down the line, they're like, man, she had a baby with a woman. Well, my grandson in the middle of the movie, like, Papa Snoop, how she have a baby with a woman? She a woman. Oh, I didn't come in for this. Came to watch the damn movie.
Snoop Dogg is scared of Disney movies. All right, so we're all familiar with the rapper Snoop Dogg. He recently did a podcast interview where he spoke about taking his grandson to see the Lightyear movie, the Toy Story spin-off movie that's centered around Buzz Lightyear, but like the quote unquote real version of Buzz Lightyear that the fictional version was based off of in the Toy Story movie. It's a whole thing. I haven't seen it myself, but yeah, apparently Snoop said something that got a lot of controversy around it. So let's go ahead and see what he said.
I took my grandson to see what was the movie with Buzz Light?
Toy Story?
Not that one, but
the new Buzz. The Lightyear. I think it's called Lightyear.
Yeah, with Kiki Palmer is in that movie.
Okay.
She plays like the daughter. So we watching it, and the lady, which is Kiki's mama, they move on into the space years. They move down the line. They're like, man, she had a baby with a woman. Well, my grandson in the middle of the movie, like, Papa Snoop, how she have a baby with a woman? She a woman. Oh, I didn't come in for this. Came to watch the damn movie. Hey, man, watch the movie. They just said she had a baby. They both women's. How did she have a baby? Shh. The movie ain't over with. So it's like, I'm scared to go to the movies now. Like, y'all throwing me in the middle of I don't have an answer for it.
All right. And so that was the controversial clip that went, viral online. Let me rewind that real quick.
I took my grandson.
All right. First of all, this is called The Giving Podcast. I'm not familiar with this podcast at all, but I do want to give a shout out because we are using their footage. Just give them their credit. But yeah, so there are two ways you can take this, what Snoop just said. You can either take it the first way, which is the way I took it, as in he's just half joking around. Like this almost sounds to me like it's just high talk. And like he was just, you know how when friends are telling a story to other friends and they're just like, oh yeah, and I was, running down the road and the dog started chasing me and I was so scared and like you can tell it's very exaggerated. That's how I took this story. I don't think Snoop is actually afraid of Disney movies. I think he was just, upselling the story, but I know some people are going to disagree with how I took it, and they're going to say, no, we're going to take Snoop at face value. So that's the second way to take it. It's to just take it at face value, and Snoop was actually upset about a lesbian couple being in a Toy Story movie. Now, if we're going to take it that way, I'm going to go ahead and say that Snoop, it isn't that big a deal. Like, he's over here saying, how did a lesbian couple have a baby? They adopted it. That would be my first guess. There was a surrogate. Like, I mean, I understand he doesn't want to have these conversations with a kid, but if it's a kid, just tell him the stork brought it. Like this, like if the kid asks, how was a baby made? Wouldn't that also be a conversation you don't want to have with a kid? So to me, I feel like Snoop is just making mountains out of molehills here. Like there's like, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I haven't seen Lightyear myself. It just didn't look like a good movie. But like the reason I didn't see Lightyear has nothing to do with there being a lesbian couple in a movie. The reason I didn't see Lightyear is because the movie itself didn't look appealing to me. Like, I don't want to see Buzz Lightyear being played by anyone other than who plays Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story. Is it Tim Allen? Yeah, Tim Allen. I don't want to see Buzz Lightyear played by anyone other than Tim Allen. I don't want to see a serious Buzz Lightyear movie. That's why I didn't see it. But I think if we're going to take Snoop at face value, I think Snoop is overreacting. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, are there things in movies that you don't want to show your kids? Sure. But is this one of them? Like, come on, Snoop. It's like you want to be in trouble.
Son to see.
All right, let's
answer for it.
All right, that's pretty much all I had to say about that. Let's go ahead and see what the chatters are saying. All right, Twitch chat empty, YouTube chat empty.
Introducing the Late Night Show with your host, Cuddy Bino. Live streamed on both YouTube and Twitch. Search Cuddy Bino for more information.